What's up, guys? Did you enjoy that ad that you just watched that had nothing to do with this video? I hope you did. And if there wasn't an ad, then ignore that. This is my first YouTube video, so there's gonna be a lot of awkwardness, some jokes that I'm gonna have to throw in, laughter later. It's gonna be pretty awkward, so if you don't enjoy awkwardness, you might want to turn it off now. But if you enjoy cameras and the new Sony a7 III, then you're gonna love this video. So before I get into the 3 reasons I love the new Sony a7 III, I want to tell you a little bit about myself and what I do. I'm Dave, and I film weddings. That's about it. That's pretty much all I do. So here's some of my work. Watch our videos, you watch our videos. Wow, wasn't that all amazing? I'm here to tell you the 3 reasons I love the new Sony a7 III. Reason number 1, battery. There was the awkwardness. This new battery is amazing. With the a7 II and older models, I would have to use probably 6 or 7 batteries throughout a wedding day. With the new model and the new batteries, I use maybe 2, and for a short wedding day, you could probably get away with 1, and that is shooting 4K the whole day. I feel like one of the knocks on Sony cameras has been batteries and battery life and never having enough, and you need 20 to complete a project. To know that this is gonna last shooting 4K pretty much all day, and I use 2 of them for a full 10 to 11 hour wedding day. It's amazing. I love it. You're gonna love it too. Was that too sales pitchy? I feel like that was too sales pitchy. But you will love it, I promise. The second thing I love about the Sony a7 III is the 4K. The biggest difference that you will notice is for the Sony a7S II, when you shoot in 4K, the back screen, the monitor, it dims and you can't see it very well, and it's so hard to shoot in 4K. But on the new Sony a7 III, it does not. Let's just throw this one out. I'm gonna put it down gently. The new Sony a7 III does not dim. It keeps a bright screen so you can tell what you're shooting, you can see the colors, you can actually see your image, and it's amazing. It totally changes everything, which is why I now shoot all of my stuff in 4K, because I can, and 4K is just awesome. The third thing I want to talk about is the autofocus. Now, the Sony a7S II had decent autofocus, but not great. The Sony a7 III has incredible autofocus, not only for photos, but for video as well. Here's a clip to show you. Roll the clip. I'm actually shooting this video on the a7 III, and if I move, and I'm out of the frame, the video got 1,000 times better, but I'm sorry, I'm back. Back in autofocus, back in focus. So the autofocus on the a7 III is fantastic. I will say one of the biggest things for me on a wedding day is the processional, getting the bride, bridal party, family all coming down the aisle. It can get pretty hard to manually focus and make sure you're getting everything in focus. With the a7 III, I don't have to worry about that. So the last thing I want to go over is why I am still keeping an a7S II. The biggest reason is low light. The low light on the a7 III is good, not incredible. The a7S II has basically been the king of low light. I know some other cameras have come out since this one came out, and they may be incredible but I still feel like this is the king of low light. And the a7 III, you can push the ISO limit to, I feel like 6400, maybe 8000, but I feel like the image quality tends to dip off just a little bit. It still is an incredible image at a higher ISO, but I love keeping this around just in case I need to use it for any low light situation. And finally, I would love if you smashed the like button. I'm told to say that. Hit the subscribe. If I point places, it shows up, right? Right, Steve? No? One of those places has a button. Hit the subscribe button. I'm gonna try and do a lot more reviews on awesome cameras and other equipment that I use for my weddings. So stay tuned, and hopefully the next videos won't be as awkward. Thank you guys for watching this video, and if you subscribe, I will give you a virtual thumbs up. Subscribe!